Hi there, it's Roy Breton here, gardenequipmentreview.com. Hope you're doing well. Today we're looking at the Weibang 56 Legacy Rear Roller Rotary Mower. Now this is a 56 centimetre machine or 22-inch cut driven by the roller. I've used these machines for about 8 years and to be fair I found them really good, especially after using Hayter 56s for many years. And the Hayters, unfortunately, the last, I don't know, last 10 years probably, or perhaps longer, the drive system wasn't very good, and the collection system was absolutely atrocious, even when the grass was dry. And but more about that in a minute, because I want to focus on this machine. So if we just walk around it, this is the Pro version. It's also got the blade clutch on it, so you don't have to start the engine with the blade engaged. You can just the blade is you have to engage the blade, in other words, which is great if you're moving from place to place or you're going across gravel drives, etc. No fear of stones flying up or anything. So at the front we've got the bumper, which is something the professional models have. It's got the Kawasaki engine, which I think is about 5 horsepower. Certainly seems to have enough power to do the job. We've got 11 different height settings, ranging from 13 to 67 centimeters. Like all Kawasaki engines, they've got good engines. It's got its own. It's got an oil filter on there. Some of the smaller engines don't have that, but it's always a plus point. Normally starts first time, and but to be fair, I've had many Kawasaki engines, and I don't think I've ever had a proper problem with a Kawasaki engine. Here you've got handle adjustment. Just simply pull out the lever, and I can do it like that. Haven't done it lately, and you just move the handles up and down. There's one each side. Just release that, and you can move the handles to wherever you want them, or fold them right over for transport. On the handlebars, there's you've got the throttle here. Then you've got 3-speed gearbox. Now this is a proper gearbox. It's a real thing, and most of the time I use the high speed, but the second speed is good for going around the edges, and the lower speed is if you've got long grass. But I wouldn't recommending cutting too long a grass with any roller rotary. They're really meant for regular cutting. You can see this lawn here I cut earlier. This is only part of it, but it's just meant for regular cutting and giving a stripe finish. Here we've got the clutch that moves the machine forward, which is driven by the roller, and this is the blade clutch. Now normally when you engage a cutter deck, you just pull it back, but with this you have to push it forward and then pull it. Do it again. Push it forward like that, and then like that. Now it's under tension, but then you can release it, and then it's flexible. And the mower's drive. I'm not going to start it up because you're not going to struggle to hear me. So that's a great system. You let go, and it just lets the clutch out again, and that's great for also when you're emptying the box. So underneath here, a chute. Let's take this off. Got a chute here. Not a massive chute, but the great thing is I've probably done about 4 hours cutting with this today. I haven't had to unblock the chute at all. Now, admittedly, the grass isn't long, but I rarely have to unblock this unless the grass is really wet. But even wet grass, it copes with pretty well. Now, it is important to keep this box here. Now, it's getting a bit blocked up now, but it's important to keep it clear. Otherwise, the air can't filter through, and you end up with a vicious circle. So the air needs to be able to blow up here into the bag, and then be able to filter through. If it gets blocked, then it can't suck the grass in properly, and you're kind of battling. So it's important to keep that grass box clear. Let's have a look underneath. So underneath here, we've got the blade clutch, blade here. This hasn't been sharpened for a year. It's got a few niches out of it, but camera on it, but it's not that bad considering it hasn't been sharpened for a year. It's due for a service soon. Very straightforward, strong deck. The weight of the machine, I think, is 68 kilograms, so it is quite a heavy machine. But I used 3 of these, and this is the only one with a blade clutch, but I can recommend them. You see the gearbox under here? So quite a substantial gearbox. It's just not sort of a flimsy sort of plastic thing like some machines have. It's a real thing, solid metal roller. And overall, I have no complaints about the machine. The only thing some people might not like it is the weight. It's heavier than a Hayter, but I'd sooner have something that drives well rather than something that we're going to be pushing, which is a lot what I was doing with Hayters a lot of the time, because they just don't drive in new bouts. They've got a really weak pull, whereas this, I could stop it if I wanted to, but it really requires effort, whereas the Hayter I could stop with my little finger. So the plus points are the fact that it drives well, picks up grass well. The downside, as I said, it is perhaps for some people the weight, but that doesn't worry me at all. It's so much easier to have a mower that collects grass easily, doesn't clog up, and so forth. So if you've got any questions on this, about this mower, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I'm going to upload this video to YouTube and embed it into a web page, and please feel free to comment. But basically I can recommend this machine. I think they retail about $17.50 now, something like that, including VAT, and there is a 3-year warranty for commercial use and a 5-year warranty for domestic use. So to me, the warranty says a lot. If a manufacturer is willing to put 3 years on for commercial use, that says a lot. And they obviously trust their machine. The only thing is you do have to have it serviced, a dealer, a main dealer, so which always costs a bit of money. But it does give you peace of mind that you haven't got any excessive bills coming on. So once again, if you've got any comments to make, please feel free to leave a comment and I will try and get back to you. But I can certainly recommend these Weibang mowers. Thanks for watching.